Hey there, this is the One Boom, and welcome to an episode of I Need a Weapon. In this series, you guys recommend me classes down in the comment section below. I use them, I review them on a scale of 1 to 10, and enjoy the video. Alright, so today's class comes from Jason B. Killen, and he watches all my videos. He comments on a lot of them, so big shout out to him. He's a fan that definitely stands out to me. And he wanted me to use the Man of War with Elo Sight, Quick Draw Grip, Stock, and Foregrip. He also wanted me to use for perks Tier 1, Sixth Sense, Tier 2, Fast Hands, and Scavenger. Now let's take that off screen and you can focus on the gameplay here. This was my first match of the day and I was just having fun. I was just goofing off in Team Deathmatch with the class, trying to get myself acquainted with it, and I actually did like it. It's not without its flaws, don't click away from the video thinking you got a 10 out of 10, but it actually was an interesting idea. I realized the class has little to no resistance perks. I consider Sixth Sense an aggression perk, and same with Fast Hands and Scavenger. Those are great for aggressive, those are offensive perks. Keeping ammo in your weapon, making sure enemies are on your map, and making sure you have that gun up quickly is very extremely useful. And this class is purely for rushing. He even says in the comment, it's for rushing. The stock, the quick draw, the foregrip, well, I guess the foregrip doesn't have anything to do with rushing, but it's about being aggressive. It's about getting headlong into the enemies and getting as many kills as you can. And that's what I tried to replicate in the gameplay here when I was playing. I just wanted to be as fast and as aggressive as possible, as much as you can with the Man of War. Now, it's a little bit more practical to use the HVK for rushing with assault rifles, but you know, this actually works. The Man of War, even though up close, sometimes you get those engagements where that second or third bullet just doesn't come out fast enough, it's still great up close. The hip fire, and this might be a placebo, but I always feel like the hip fire is really good on the Man of War. Every time I use it, I feel like the hip fire is just really good. And maybe it's good on all assault rifles, I just only try it with this one. I don't know how it works, but I do feel like the gun is very good for close quarters combat. It's an extremely versatile rifle, and this really does play into that. And even though stock isn't the most useful attachment in the game, I did actually feel a benefit when using the Man of War with stock, and I'm probably going to run the stock attachment on some more guns and do some testing and just see what feels good, because I think with the Man of War, the ability to have the first shot on, because of how much it causes your enemy to flinch, I think it's extremely useful. So being able to round the corner a little bit faster with that Elo sight directly on someone is extremely useful. Okay, but getting into a negative point here, you have Fast Hands and Scavenger. Now that is 2 out of the 3 things that make any class just like 100 times more versatile, and that is a lethal. If you're trying to be aggressive, I don't know why you don't have a lethal on here. That'd be extremely useful, especially with the ability to throw them quicker and, you know, use Scavenger to replenish them. I would have definitely gotten rid of the Elo sight. I don't think that if you're trying to be aggressive with the Man of War, you need a cleaner optic. I think the iron sights on the Man of War are just fine as is, and you should have put a grenade on there, and that way you would have an even more versatile class. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a hard ass, but even if you don't like the iron sights on the Man of War, I would say get used to them, throw a grenade on this class, and just rush enemies, throw grenades into their spawns, you know, replenish grenades, you know, infinite grenades, infinite ammo, be perfect for this class. So that's pretty much the only thing I was missing when I was using this class. With the addition of a grenade instead of the Elo sight, this class would have gotten a 10 out of 10. But, even though you didn't fully utilize your perks by putting a lethal or a tactical on there, you still made a class that is extremely versatile. This class will work for a number of engagement ranges and types, and I think that deserves accommodation. The addition of Sixth Sense allowing you to rush into your opponent's spawn and know where they are, know what wall they're behind, know if they're waiting for you in a corner. That is extremely useful. It's very well thought out. It's very simple, but it's very well thought out. So although statistically this could have been a lot better, I think you did a great job of making an efficient class. So this class gets a 10 out of 10. Led you into a false sense of belief there, telling you it wasn't going to be a 10 out of 10 in the beginning, but it blew your mind. This class works, and I recommend everybody to try it. Try it my way with a grenade, and try it his way with an Elo sight. Whatever way is best for you. But I do have to throw one thing in here. If you guys really want a solid Man of War, try it with quick draw, high caliber, and no foregrip. Trust me, it is amazing. Just make sure you're not using a super high optic, zoom optic or anything, and you'll have a lot of fun, especially with long barrel. Oh, do it with long barrel. So anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys have any classes for me, leave them down in the comment section below. And you have any topics you want me to talk about, anything you want me to do, go for it. I'm actually going to be working on a video about how anybody with an Xbox One can start a YouTube channel. It's going to be a video about how I started my YouTube channel and how anybody else can, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. I'm going to be working on that. It'll come out maybe this week or the next week, but I'm definitely going to be working on that. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye! Okay, so the end of the video, after I say goodbye, is kind of like my free space. This is when I can pretty much say whatever I want and talk about whatever I want. So I'm going to share with you guys something. I am watching Markiplier play Firewatch in my free time. And that game is freaking cool, and it's getting really interesting. And you know, Markiplier's a cool guy, and he's fun to watch when he's playing it. So, anywho, I would recommend watching Markiplier's video on Firewatch. Go look up Markiplier Firewatch gameplay, and watch him play through it. It's a fun playthrough. I'm going to be picking up some tacos tonight and sitting back and watching that while my video uploads. So, that's going to be fun. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you, I guess. I have a First Order Stormtrooper, like an action figure of a First Order Stormtrooper, but it's like made out of Lego bricks. He's pretty cool. I should give him a shock baton, and then he'll be like, "Traitor!" And that'll be pretty sweet. Why am I recording this? I just realized this is really random. Wasted your time.